So first where I want you to go is this. So the game's in the balance. Mason Rudolph throws a touchdown pass. They get a touchdown. They drive all the way down the field. I think Mason Rudolph almost threw for 300 yards, by the way. 2-point conversion. They miss it. Just talk about that play.
Yeah, they came out kind of a spread look, expecting one of those plays. The Steelers do a lot of quick hitters, so expecting one of those plays, maybe they go with a 3-by-1 set, that 3-receiver look, and then bring the receiver in motion straight at the quarterback, and they throw him a quick screen, do some type of a rub route to try to get a guy clean. So I was expecting some sort of pass, and they did. They ran a little slant flat, tried to get a guy clean. It was really picked up closely, and Rudolph tried to force it into a really tight window. And looking back on it, that pass never had a chance to be completed. So, nice stop there by the Cleveland Browns.
Now, let's go to this. So, let's go to what we were talking about before. So, onside. The number 89, I'm forgetting his name, number 89, he has it in his hands, he boggles it, it's on the ground, and it kind of sits on it. Just talk about that play.
Oh, no. Are we really going to go down this road again in Cleveland this way in a heartbreaking fashion? That was the thought. Daryl, on this hands team, what you got to do is you got to attack the football. You cannot let the football come to you, taking all these weird bounces. You don't know where it's going to bounce. So you got to attack that football. When I saw Steve Carlson kind of just sit there and let the ball come to him, and he didn't field it clean, it forced a scrum. It is up in the air, and the entire season's in the balance, because if the Steelers get that, they had the ball at midfield, plenty of time to kick a field goal, only needing 1 or 2 first downs. So, it got extremely dicey, and I think from what I heard, I think if you look at the replay, I think he always had I think he always secured it pretty good, but in live time it was, are we really going to do this again? And just has always been a shaky special teams all year for the Browns. So that was the most nerve-wracking part of the game.
Then it's not over. The Steelers have 3 timeouts. Kevin Stefanski, they send Baker out there. They get a run. Pittsburgh gets a stop. I think it's like maybe a 2nd and 3 or something like that. Almost break it. Pittsburgh saves it. Almost so close on that second down. So close on that second down to getting that first down into the game. Then you have a 3rd and 1. For all the marbles. For your playoff berth. And Kevin Stefanski puts it in the hands of Baker Mayfield. He runs it home for a first down. Just talk about that, Kenny.
Really an unbelievable play call. And I think Kevin Stefanski might have been hiding that play call all year in the play sheet. They never ran that the entire year. But QB power. It was like a Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson QB power with Baker Mayfield, who had a lot of impressive runs. He had about, I think he had 50 yards rushing. He picked about 3 first downs on the ground. But they come out and they have a QB power that they run to the Brown sideline. They got 2 unheralded blocks to talk about. Yes, Baker Mayfield picked up the first down, but Kareem Hunt, that's blocking right back in the league. Lead block. Jack Conklin, big free agent addition, had a Steeler guy, threw him out of the club. We call it throwing a guy out of the club. He threw a guy into the Browns sideline. And they paved the way, and they run QB power that nobody expected that. And Baker Mayfield picks up the first down to seal the entire game. It was game, set, and match.
And you could
Baker called game.
And you could see the passion out of those 3. And this is really what's interesting. And this is how you can tell that the Browns have kind of changed their culture. In the past, for the Browns, what could go wrong, would go wrong. Remember, a couple years ago, they played the Steelers. I think it was Baker's rookie year, Tyrod Taylor starting, and they had like 3 missed field goals, and they played the Falcons or the Saints, I believe, and there was more missed field goals, and it's like, always what can go wrong happens. And there were 3 opportunities in a game that maybe, I don't know if they thought it was going to be close or not. TJ Watt's not playing. Mason Rudolph's not playing. It's a tough game. The Steelers came back. Mike Tomlin, those guys, those are men over there. They're not just going to give up. And there were 3 times where they were tested for the 2-point conversion. Can you get a stop? They got it. For the onside kick, they boggled it. It wasn't perfect. You sat down and you made it and you fought for the ball. Then you have the flash play, 3rd and 1. What are you going to do? Can you seal it right there? And they did it. Out of those 3 plays, which one was the biggest to you? Because they were all really big.
Yeah, all huge in their own right of mine. But I think it's going to be that QB power by Baker Mayfield. That's going to go down in Cleveland football lore. And having that design run with a guy you really don't run design runs with. And just having that with Baker Mayfield, the franchise QB of the team, picking up the first down. And it wasn't just a first down he picked up. He picked up a first down for an entire city and fan base that was waiting 18 years. And I can't harp that enough. That has been 18 years, Daryl, but you got to add that with the fact of the fabric of the city is Cleveland football. And, I think it's close to a team in city would be almost like the Cubs and Chicago. And to have that excitement and to have the Browns do that at home even, to clinch the entire playoffs at home with the fans, the fan base in the city, I think we're going to be remembering that run for a very long time. No matter how the season ends, it was that run against Pittsburgh, Kevin Stefanski, QB power to get them the first down in the game. A lot of plays will be remembered. I think that's going to be the exclamation point that you look back on 18, 25 years from now.